Good afternoon. We have come out for a little
jaunt.
Jaunt.
Jaunt's a good word.
Yeah, so we've picked a 4.5 mile route. We are in Bradfield.
Lower Bradfield to be precise.
Yeah,
There's an upper one up there.
Yeah, the route goes, well, it's called Higher and Lower Bradfield Circular.
Yeah.
Looks like it involves a reservoir, some forest. So yeah, looks like it should be a nice one for the afternoon.
Yeah, it's a bit grey and overcast and it's bloody chilly, but
there is actually snow forecast in the higher.
And I think I have seen a few little flakes falling, but
you can feel it feels snowy.
Yeah, there's definitely a chill in the air. Oh, and I've got an apology to make and all. Sorry for the sound quality. We've only just realised that the microphone that we've had attached to the GoPro for the last 2 videos isn't working.
And there doesn't seem to be a way to fix it either, according to the internet, other than sending it back to GoPro.
Yeah, so the sound quality will be crap for this video and all, but it's something we are working on. So, well, yeah, today's hike. Let's
starts with an incline, so hopefully that'll warm us up a little bit. So
yes,
we're
starting brave, and I'm bloody chilly in the heat.
We'll come back to you at the top. We're now just about reached the top of High Bradfield. The views are stunning.
I know it's a bit grey light, but it's still stunning, isn't it? I think, to be fair, sun looks like it's trying to poke through, but it'll do well to burn that cloud off.
We were right about the snow though. It did start snowing shortly after we set off, well, hailing.
And
behind us is St Nicholas Church. You can see above the railings.
Cute little church.
It's medieval, and it's actually one of the only, well, one of the 5 grade 1 listed buildings in Sheffield. So it's believed that the Christian worship started in Bradfield around the 9th century. That's based on the fact that there was a Saxon cross found down in Lower Bradfield in the 1870s that dated back to that time. But yeah, I like a church. I'm not religious myself, but I think the architecture and the history are always fascinating. And definitely something to be respected. There's meant to be a presumed 12th century Motte and Bailey at the back of here somewhere, so we're going to have a look if we can find that. Come back to you if we can.
Hey yo, we've got a sheep friend up. 2 of them.
I don't think they're meant to be in here.
They're keeping grass cutting graveyard. Hey up. That's the male one, it's got his horns trimmed up.
I think they are.
Got winter coats on. Look at that, normally he's friendly. He normally run away when we come. If only I had some bread for him.
I'm sure you're aware, but for those who aren't, a Motte and Bailey design is basically a mound of earth, like you can see here, where the kind of castle keep part would sit on top, and then the Bailey was a kind of walled area that sat at the bottom at the base of the mound. And the idea being that they were able to be built by unskilled labourers, but they were still kind of used for fortification and were still quite useful, which is why they were popular. And they were actually popular in Europe in the 11th century, and then kind of the design brought over to England in the 12th century by the Saxons. But they're really impressive, even now, when all really they are is kind of earthworks. And I really try hard to imagine what these would have been like in the time that they were built and when they were being used for kind of what they were designed for. Just try and stop and take a minute to kind of imagine the hustle and bustle that would have been going on in areas like this. I find it fascinating.
There we go, we're at the highest point of the walk. I think it's only about 800 and odd foot, something like that. It's not any major incline. But down there through the trees, probably just make out the reservoir we're walking around.
So it's high enough to get some nice views.
Oh yeah, it's stunning down valley. And to be fair, the paths haven't been too bad, have they?
No. I can imagine if it's been heavy rain, it'd get a bit boggy in places, but we've had a few days of dry weather, haven't we? So.
Yeah, and they've all been well signposted as well. So yeah, nice steady walk this actually, if you want one to try. I'll put all details down in the description, where you can find it and where you can park and whatnot. So yeah.
Met some nice people as well, local people. Local people
from the church you've seen. Yeah, they were nice then. Well, as you expect church people to be.
Oh, there we go. There's the opening up you were talking about.
There you go. Look at that look. Yeah, you can see the reservoir down there at the bottom and all the way up to the valley. And the sun's starting to come down, just catching bottom side of the clouds, look.
I love the little farm estates. They always makes me imagine of a family and hustle and bustle and the goings on of a farming life.
Well, yeah, I'm going to keep on keeping on. Obviously it's going to get dark pretty sharply. And yeah, we'll catch up with you in a bit.
Looks like some old farming establishment has turned to ruins. What a shame.
So that's all the height done. We're currently descending now back down towards Agden Reservoir. Sun's gone down, so it'll be dark in 20 minutes I think, but currently having a minute. We're a nice view, aren't we?
I love any edge to sit on, I'm there, but this one's particularly nice, looking over the forest.
Lovely view. To be fair, camera's making it out a bit lighter than what it actually is, but yeah, just having a minute. I'm going to get a quick drink and carry on. I don't think we've got far left, have we?
No, back down to the reservoir, around the reservoir, back to the car.
About a mile and a half, I think.
But we have realised that we get a little bit distracted by things. So this walk was meant to be sort of 2 hours, 10 minutes.
Yeah, we're already over that.
I am quite slow up inclines. Asthma does that to you. And fitness after Christmas is definitely not what it was before Christmas. But yeah, we do get distracted with stuff.
Yeah.
Which is fine in the summer and the spring, but in the winter the sun rapidly
disappears.
Yeah.
Trees, waterfalls, nature. It's in a kestrel.
Ruins, castles.
Ruins, yeah. Yeah, so well, yeah, we'll catch up with you down at the side of the reservoir, I think. Just a tip for you, if you're ever walking through woods following somebody, keep a bit of distance between you and them. If they go through something and push a twig out that way or a branch out that way and it flings back, there's only you who's going to be hitting. Yeah, just keep a couple of metres between you and the person in front.
I don't do it on purpose.
Aye, alright. That's us back down at water level now, as you can see. The light's fading fast. Yeah, we're currently in the woods, so it's obviously a bit darker than what it would be out there, but yeah, it's just a nice flat return leg back to the car now. Walk through the woods. There's a lot of leaves that are still on floor from autumn, but yeah, so I think we'll leave it there on this one. So yeah, we'll catch you on the next one.